I'm currently on my way to New York Comic Con because that's just what you do when you don't have work on a Thursday. We made it inside. That's my friend Michael, aka Sasquatch.
What's up?
He looks terrifying. Well, we made it. So I feel completely out of it because Michael is basically getting all the attention. Like actually, because he's cosplaying and I'm not. So I feel really weird right now, but I don't care. It's fun. Guys, we just ran into the real life Peter Griffin. Yes! Oh my gosh! This is awesome. My God. Awesome, dude. I love it! We're here at Comic-Con and I just happened to run into the real life Peter Griffin.
How's it going there, guys? We're hanging here at New York Comic Con. I'm in disguise because I'm dressed as the real life Rob Franzese. Because who the hell wants to be Peter Griffin on a Thursday at Comic Con?
But actually though, that was the coolest shit to happen today. Can you stop? Boy! Seriously. I know you bought me a dragon, but seriously. Yeah, Sasquatch bought himself a dragon and I get to play with it.
I couldn't be any happier. Wait, I don't want to pull my back out. Pull my back out. That was actually good.
So right now we're watching the yellow Power Ranger go crazy right now, doing a skit.
I'm just gonna wait here and come out. I'm your biggest fan, Liz. Security's coming! Gotta go!
That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. Woo!
Make sure you tag her.
And that's a wrap on my New York Comic Con experience. I'm now gonna go and head to rehearsal. Today was so much fun hanging out with Sasquatch, and he bought me some goodies. So thank you so much, Sasquatch, if you're watching this. I greatly appreciate everything. Today has just been amazing. Yay! And apparently while we've been in the con, it started raining. So hopefully I make it to Port Authority before the heavens completely douse me in rain, because I did not bring an umbrella today. Well, I made it to rehearsal. And I've got 10 minutes to spare. That gives me 10 minutes to get changed, get organized, and get ready to rock and roll. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely exhausted. So I discovered that my eyeliner looks really funny when I do this. Like, what is that? That is not a cat eye. That's a cat eye? That's not a cat eye. Special. But anyway, today has been one of the longest and funnest days I've had in a while. It was so good meeting up and catching up with Sasquatch and meeting his friends and everything, and introducing like being like, hey, I'm another cosplayer, I just don't cosplay anymore, because I'm like, well, I technically retired from that stuff, but I still love doing it. I still love dressing up and everything. And yeah, and then like Sasquatch treated me and shouted me a gift. He bought me this cool little guy that was sitting on my shoulder the whole time. He actually gave it to me. I thought, like, because he was in cosplay and he was like, oh, I'll get one. Like, I like it. I want to get one. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, well, can I carry it? And he was like, sure, like, no problem. And I was like, sweet, I get to carry the little dragon. And next thing I know, he's like, at the end, I was about to give him back to him. And he's like, that's yours, by the way. And I went, oh, it's like $80, what? He's like, yeah, no. But he also shouted me 3 posters from my favorite artist. I love wolves and everything. And when I went to Comic-Con in 2014 with my mom, we found this artist and we just loved her work. And every time I go to the convention, I always go and see what artwork she has, and I always support her. And her work is amazing. And this is one of her pieces. it's a Ninetales and 2 Vulpix like babies, and I was like, oh, I love it. But she also did a twin piece to a white fox that she did last year. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get something out so you can see it better. And apparently she was like in a rush to do this design, and she only had these sizes left. But I don't let me see if I can hold it better. But it's a black fox. Oh, yeah. I just fell in love with it. And then he was being really nice and generous. He was like Sasquatch was just like, more, get more. Like, I don't care. Like, did you think I was gonna invite you and not like shout you something? And I was like, what? He's like, I didn't get you anything for your birthday. I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. But the artist also created these little foxy beans, and I think they're adorable. I love this one. This is me every single day when I'm teaching, this expression right here. And when a kid says something and I'm like, okay. And I also got 2 lanyards from the artist as well. So this one is from Card Captors, and I thought it was really cute. I love my lanyards. Like, the lanyard I use with my keys, that artwork is actually, like, I think from 2015? Yeah, 2015. And then I got a Sailor Moon cat one. So I was like, oh! So I was happy about that. And then I went and got another poster. I will unwrap this very gently later on, but I want to do it after I eat. Just because it is foil. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm waiting for my food to come. Give me a sec. So this next poster that I also got from one of the, like, it's like a couple of artists. They collaborate and everything, and they like share the stalls and everything with this artist. But this was her piece, and it's all like metallic, and I just love it. I just love that like classiness, and it's like you've got hints at like Egyptology, you've got mythology and all that mixed into it, and I just really like it. I saw it from a distance and I went, oh my god. But it took forever to find her because I thought, so the issue was last year they had Artist Alley upstairs, and she was like, her stalls were right near it, so I was like, okay, like they're in Artist Alley, and they moved Artist Alley downstairs this year, and I was like, okay, well then let's go downstairs, like, because she's an artist, like it'll be Artist Alley. Couldn't find her at all, and I was like panicking, going like, oh my gosh, she was not here, like I'm not, like I feel like, oh, like that's my trip to Comic-Con, like that's all I want to do is go see this artist. Like, sure, like going around and getting other stuff is fun, but I just love her artwork so much, and I'm a fan. I want to support the artists as much as I can, and I was really disappointed, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try my luck. Let's go. I said to Sasquatch, I was like, let's go upstairs and see if we can find, what is my hair doing? I honestly don't know. It's been like this all day, so it's probably because it got wet. I said to Sasquatch, I said, let's go upstairs and just try my luck, because I have to go to rehearsal. Like, either way, I've got a cool little dragon, like, thank you. And yeah, we went upstairs and we went to where she was the previous years, and apparently they've given her that spot. That is apparently her spot now. I got talking to one of her assistants, because she was on a break, because I really wanted to like say actually I was gonna ask her if she could sign the Vulpix poster, but yeah, she wasn't there. But yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, finally found you. I was so happy. I was beyond happy, actually. I like skipped over and was like, oh, you're here. And she's like, yes, we're here. I was like, I've come here every single convention since 2014. I fell in love with your artwork then, and I still love it now. And I love how there's always something new for each season, and I always like do a little thing where I put at the back of each poster which Comic-Con I got them from, so I have like this little story going on that they all tie into each other, and she was really taken back by that. But the last thing I got that Sasquatch paid for, which I'm annoyed because I was gonna buy it, but it was funny. The first thing I said to him, because he said something really silly, and I can't remember what we were talking about, but I remember to him, I quoted Mushu from Mulan, where he goes, dishonor, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your whole family. I found a t-shirt that had it on it, and I had to buy it, so I got it. And I think it's hilarious. It's by a company called Tea Turtle, and they do some pretty good stuff. Yeah, that's basically all I got. Like, just artwork and a puppet. I don't know where to put the puppet. That's gonna be fun, trying to find a place to put the puppet. And the puppet's name, like, I named it Bingo during the convention, but I feel like I should have, like, a thing to name the dragon. To give it a cool name. Because I do have its, like, birth certificate, which is this apparently, and I do want to give it a name. I think it needs a name. It deserves a name. Better than Bingo. But yeah, but that's pretty much it for today's vlog. My food is on the way, and my mother is probably going to call me in about 2 seconds. So I'm going to wrap up today's vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and ding on that bell so you get notified about my next daily vlog. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Adios.